Today I am at Disney's Contemporary Resort because today is Valentine's Day. I got my Villain Spooktacular Spirit jersey on, and I'm not sure if you can really see from right here, but I've got some Villains leggings on. And here at Contempo Cafe they have some special cupcakes. Over at the bar right next door at the Outer Rim, they have some special cocktails, and then downstairs they have some special cakes decorated. So I'm gonna go check everything out. Not sure what I'm gonna get. I definitely want to try one of the drinks though. So let's see what they have. Okay, so I checked out all the treats over at Contempo Cafe, and they had way more than I expected. I was thinking there was gonna be like 1 or 2 cupcakes or cookies or whatever. They had something for a lot of the villains. They had Hades, Scar, Ursula, Cruella, Maleficent, the Shadow Man. So many of them. And looking at some of them based on the names, I wasn't really sure what was in them. So I asked one of the cast members and she told me about a few of them. So the cupcakes were really hard to figure out what they actually were because the outside was very deceiving as to what could be on the inside. The Hades cupcake is sort of like how the Purple Potion cupcake was, and it's a strawberry cupcake with a lavender buttercream. But you wouldn't guess that based on the blue outside. And then the Gaston cupcake is actually their creamsicle cupcake. It's an orange cake with a custard filling, and then it has an orange buttercream. And then the Cruella cupcake is a vanilla cake with a cookies and cream, buttercream, and filling. Now I didn't get any of those. I had to get what I thought I was going to enjoy most, and I got one of my favorite villains, Maleficent. It's a flourless chocolate cake. And to go along with that, I got the Maleficent drink over here at the Outer Rim bar. Here at the Outer Rim bar, they actually have 4 different villain-inspired drinks. They have the Antagonist, which is inspired by Jafar. They have the Dark Forest, which is the one I got, inspired by Maleficent. Then of course they have the Poison Apple. You just can't do this without having a Poison Apple something. And it's obviously inspired by the Wicked Queen. And lastly they have Coupe de Ville, which is inspired by Cruella de Vil, of course. And the bartender did let me try a sample of the Cruella de Vil one. It was really good. It had peach schnapps in it, which is like one of my favorite things. So of course I would like that, but it was super strong. It was served in a martini glass. So I decided to go with the Maleficent one. Plus it kind of went with my little snack I got. But I also got the Evil Queen dessert. It's a fruit tart and it just looked delicious. Okay, so my Dark Forest drink I got here has Ketel One vodka, blue Sirocco, a splash of cranberry juice, a splash of sweet and sour, and a splash of grenadine. You have to have some red and blue in there to get this pretty purple color. And then it's got some purple sugar around the edge. On the outer rim, I guess I should say. And it is a perfectly fruity, delicious drink. I'm finally going to try my desserts. I've been walking around here forever, getting video and just admiring everything. So now I'm going to eat. So I'm gonna try first the Maleficent Flourless Chocolate Cake. And the outside like purple glaze on here almost reminds me, I haven't tried it yet, but by the looks of it, it reminds me of the purple cupcake brownie thing that we had over at Wilderness Lodge for the potion purple stuff they had going on. But we'll see how it is. It looks much thinner here. That is actually really good. It is a nice actual flourless chocolate cake. It tastes fudgy and it's very rich and chocolatey, but it's really good. I am very glad to say that the glaze that's over top is actually very thin. It's not super thick and jello-y like it was over at Wilderness Lodge, so this is delicious. And I'm so sad now because I just ruined it and it was so pretty. I'm now going to dig into my Evil Queen tart. That's actually really good. It's a nice tart. I was afraid that being as thick as it looked, it was gonna be a little bit dense, but it's actually not at all. It's the nice vanilla custard on the inside, and then it's a nice like buttery flaky crust on the outside.
Baked in a buttery flavored crust. Baked in a buttery flavored crust. Crust, yeah.
And I can actually taste a little bit of almond in there somewhere, which gives it a nice little extra flavor. But this is actually really good. I'm enjoying this tart a lot more than I thought I would. I feel like sometimes counter service snacks can almost feel a little bit cheap, but these were made really well. They're very, very good. And I'm kind of sad that this is only like a one-day thing because I would come back and get these things again. They are awesome. Now I'm going to sit here and enjoy my drink and enjoy my desserts, which is actually my lunch today. And then I'm gonna head downstairs so I can look at the cool cakes they have decorated in the lobby. These Valentine's cakes are amazing. They are like perfection, basically. There's one in the middle that's sort of themed after the evil mistresses, and then there's one themed after like the evil guys, and then the third tallest one is basically themed after everybody. It's got a little bit of evil all over, and then it's got the castle on the top, but evil's always lurking. So I have checked out the cakes. I checked out the snacks, I ate some snacks, and I had a drink. So that means I'm gonna be heading out. I really think Valentine's Day here at the Contemporary was a great addition for February 13th. This was so exciting, so unexpected. The only thing that could have made it better is if there were Disney villains characters out and about. Hopefully one day that will happen. That was a super fun, quick trip over to the Contemporary for Valentine's Day. I hope next year they come up with something bigger and better.